Thanks, Jeff. Well, yes, Mark Zuckerberg was appearing in front of lawmakers taking questions from the Senate Commerce and Judiciary Committee. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham pressed Zuckerberg on how Facebook regulates itself. Let's listen in to what he had to say on that question.
What do we tell our constituents, given what's happened here, why we should let you self-regulate? What would you tell people in South Carolina that, given all the things we've just discovered here, it's a good idea for us to rely upon you to regulate your own business practices?
Well, Senator, my position is not that there should be no regulation.
Okay.
I think the internet is increasingly important.
Do you embrace regulation?
I think the real question, as the internet becomes more important in people's lives, is what is the right regulation, not whether there should be or not.
But you as a company welcome regulation?
I think if it's the right regulation, then yes.
You think the Europeans have it right?
I think that they get things right.
Have you ever submitted? That's true. So would you work with us in terms of what regulations you think are necessary in your industry?
Absolutely.
Okay. Would you submit to us some proposed regulations?
Yes, and I'll have my team follow up with you so that way we can have this discussion across the different categories where I think that this discussion needs to happen.
Look forward to.
Another key moment was when lawmakers asked Zuckerberg about how Facebook shares its data with advertisers. Here's what he had to say on that.
We don't sell any data to anyone. We don't sell it to advertisers, and we don't sell it to developers. What we do allow is for people to sign into apps and bring their data, and it used to be the data of some of their friends, but now it isn't, with them. And that, I think, makes sense. I mean, that's basic data portability, the ability that you own the data, you should be able to take it from one app to another if you'd like.
Senators also asked Zuckerberg if data obtained by Cambridge Analytica could be stored in Russia. This was the Facebook CEO's response.
I don't have any specific knowledge that would suggest that, but one of the steps that we need to take now is go do a full audit of all of Cambridge Analytica's systems to understand what they're doing, whether they still have any data, to make sure that they remove all the data. If they don't, we're going to take legal action against them to do so. That audit, we have temporarily ceded that in order to let the UK government complete their government investigation first, because of course a government investigation takes precedence over a company doing that. But we are committed to completing this full audit and getting to the bottom of what's going on here, so that way we can have more answers to this.
Now, Zuckerberg faces another round of questioning from the House Energy and Commerce Committee later today. We crunched the text of his prepared statement to look at the key themes of his testimony. People and information loom largest as he's spending a lot of time apologizing and promising to do better when it comes to protecting people's information in the wake of the Cambridge Analytica scandal. Russian elections and fake also pop up a lot because he's also addressing criticism that fake news on the platform was used to meddle in elections.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.